Hello, everybody. I'm Sugarface Cheese and Melt, and welcome back to the Undead Physical Media Club. We're going to be showing off some physical media, as you can see in the background. And I'm going to be talking about my 402 favorite TV shows. Yes, 402. Exactly. So let's begin. Now, my first favorite show is The Walking Dead. I absolutely love The Walking Dead, but the show has its problems. They shouldn't have killed off Shane. They should have had Shane in season 2 where he just walks away from Rick. He just leaves. They shouldn't kill off Andrea. It should have been Andrea and Rick who get together, not Rick and Michonne. Rick and Michonne shouldn't have been together. Rick and Rick and Andrea should have been together, and Michonne and Daryl should have been together. That's how it should have been. I would have saved Shane for Alexandria. So Shane would have popped back up when they got to Alexandria. And it would have been Negan who killed Shane and Abraham instead of Glenn and Abraham. And I would have had Glenn take Rick's place when Rick left the show. And I wouldn't have killed off Carl. That was stupid. And gave Carl's storyline to Judith. That was also stupid. It should have been Carl and Judith, Daryl and Michonne, and Rick and Andrea. That's how it should have been. And Rosita shouldn't have got the final kill. Like the final death. Rosita, it should have been Glenn who had the final death in the show when the show ended. Like Glenn gets bitten. There's no way to save him. And he says goodbye to Maggie and Daryl. And he says goodbye to Carl and Judith and Michonne. Yeah, he says goodbye to them. It should have been Glenn who had the final death in the show instead of Rosita. Rosita should have got killed off by the Whispers. That's how this show should have been written, but it wasn't. I have my problem with The Walking Dead. I still love it. Yeah, the show gets stupid. Oh, the show gets stupid. But I don't care because my opinion is mine and yours is yours. And we're allowed to like whatever we want. And I love The Walking Dead. I just love zombies. Anything with zombies in it, I'm going to watch. Zombies is my favorite category of scary movies. I love me a zombie. I love to see hordes of mindless humans just attacking people. I love The Walking Dead. It's absolutely one of my favorite shows. I love all the death scenes with the zombies. It's just beautiful. I love The Walking Dead so much. That's why The Walking Dead is number one, because it's my number one favorite show. So if you want me to go into more detail about The Walking Dead, I will. I would call out its flaws because Walking Dead has a lot of mistakes they made. And yeah, Glenn should have got the final death in the last episode of the season. Of the series. He should have got the final death. It shouldn't have been Rosita. I thought that was stupid. I was like, I don't care enough for Rosita for her to get the final death of the series. I don't care. I don't like her. She should have got killed off by the Whispers. It should have been Glenn who died in the final episode. And Carl shouldn't have been killed off either. That was stupid. And it should have been Rick and Andrea who hooked up, not Rick and Michonne. I get it. People like their relationship, but their relationship does not work. I don't think they're a good couple. Michonne and Daryl would have made a better couple because they both Michonne was a little bit wealthy in the previous world. Daryl was poor. Daryl was already the all He wasn't that much of a badass, but in the apocalypse, he became a badass. Michonne wasn't that much of a badass, but in the apocalypse, she became a badass. I'm probably getting her origin story wrong, but what did she do before the world went to crap? I forgot. Either way, it should have been Daryl and Michonne and Rick and Andrea. That's how it should have been. Because I wouldn't have killed off Andrea either. That was stupid. I wouldn't have killed off Shane in season 2. And I wouldn't have killed off Beth. That was also dumb. So if I had to if I go back, if I had a time machine, I'll go back and fix the show. Get on the writing staff and be like, hey, this is what we should do. But I still love The Walking Dead, even though some of the episodes are just horrible. I still watch them. I'm like, I like this. I like this. I love it. And that's why I have something to show y'all later. When I show my TV shows, my complete series of TV shows, there's something I'm going to show you. Maybe you like it, maybe you won't. But here's the deal. I already have it, and I love it. And I already watched through the disc. I got the complete collection of The Walking Dead season 1. I mean, not. I had the complete series of The Walking Dead. I love it. I love zombies. What I was gonna do? Oh yeah, let me continue the list. Oh, you know what? This is my question for everyone who watches this video. What is one show you love and everybody hate? What is one show you love and everyone else hates? Leave it down in the comments down below. I love The Walking Dead. You might hate The Walking Dead. So, what is one show that you love and you know it's bad? You know it's bad, but you love it anyway. You love it anyway. So, let me rephrase it. What is one show that you love, you know it's bad, but you still love it, and everybody else hates the show? Let me know in the comments down below. The comments down below. Also, all fan groups are welcome to comment anything they want down below. I welcome all genres of fans. Scary, sci-fi, Star Trek, Star Wars. If you like that show, Rings of Power, you're welcome to talk in my comments down below. Now, I don't like the show. I don't even have an Amazon Prime account. But if you want to talk about it, down below. I want the Undead Physical Media Club to be a fan group for everybody. Anime fans, you can talk down below. Rings of Power fans, Star Wars fans, Star Trek, Barbie. You like that movie Wicked? Discuss it down below. Welcome to the Undead Physical Media Club, where all genres of fans are welcome here. I will not ban or block anybody for their opinions, unlike some YouTubers. Y'all know who they are, who block people because they have a different opinion. You knew who they are. You know that person. you know that YouTuber who doesn't like you because you like something that they don't like. You know, you've seen them before. I watched some of their channels and I stopped watching them because they were hateful. So welcome to the Undead Physical Media Club. All are welcome. One of us. Okay, let's begin. So number 1 was The Walking Dead. Dark Matter, good show. Z Nation. Z Nation had a better ending than The Walking Dead. They told you where the virus came from. They mutated the virus. The zombies were no longer zombies, but they still needed flesh to live. And they had a cure. The last episode was a cure for the zombie virus. I think, yeah, it was the antidote. I think Murph, he ate the woman's brain. So the woman passed away and he ate the woman's brain, and now he has the cure for the virus and all that stuff. So Z Nation did a better job at explaining the virus than The Walking Dead. So Z Nation, that's why Z Nation is number 3. So Z Nation, The Unit, The Last Ship, Lost, Chuck, Fallen Skies, Lost Girl, Empire, Bones, True Blood, Oz, Carnival, The Bridge, Snowfall, Black Sails, Ash vs. Evil Dead. Once Upon a Time, Supernatural, Goosebumps, The Outer Limits, The Twilight Zone, Tales from the Crypt, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Veronica Mars, Psych, Person of Interest, Monk, Shameless. Let's go back to Person of Interest. That show is awesome. He's a poor Batman. If you haven't seen Person of Interest, he's just a poor Batman. Seriously, go watch it. You'll love it. So I was at Shameless, All of Us Are Dead, Sweet Home, Hellbound, Squid Game, Cobra Kai, The Passage, The Gifted, Manifest, Lucifer, Stranger Things, Creepshow, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, Game of Thrones, Banshee, Weeds, Dexter, You, Smallville, Fear the Walking Dead. Fear the Walking Dead was good. Jericho, Doctor Who. I stopped watching Doctor Who after Peter Capaldi, and I'm not going back because I saw previews and basically I saw what they did to Doctor Who, and the show sucks. I'm not watching. Also Judy Godwa. Judy Godwa. That's his name? Judy Godwa? You know, I'm probably getting his name wrong, but the guy who's playing the doctor now, you are awesome in Sex Education. I actually liked your character in that show, Sex Education. You were good in that show. But you as the doctor is just playing a stereotype. You're playing the gay stereotype of always crying, being emotional. Basically, you're not tough at all. You're just playing a gay stereotype. There's even a scene where y'all trying to unclose. What is that? Judy Godwa? I'm probably saying his name wrong, but the new doctor is just playing a stereotype of an oversensitive gay man. That's all he's playing. Because he's always crying in that damn show. He's always crying. He was good in Sex Education. I love this character in Sex Education. He's the only character that I liked in that show. I was like, can I get a show with him and not the other characters in this show? Because I hate them. I truly could not stand the other characters in Sex Education. I was like, can we get back to the friend? Because I like him more. I don't like these other characters. Also, Sex Education is not on the list because just because I like one character, that you're not going to make the list if I just like one character. I have to love the show for you to make the list. So Sex Education, you're not on the list. If I don't love it, you're not making the list. And Judy Godwa, you're just playing a gay stereotype as the new doctor. I've seen clips. They're horrible. They're stupid. You're just a stereotype. They had an opportunity to have a good doctor. Okay. You could have played. What you should have done is played the doctor, because the doctor's old. They cast a young man. Okay, you should be walking with a cane. Your version of the doctor should be walking with a cane because he's older now. But instead, your doctor is just a stereotype, crying every 10 seconds. It's annoying. Judy Godwa, I hope I'm saying his name right. Your doctor is just annoying. So I stopped watching Doctor Who. The third episode of the 13th Doctor, the female doctor, I stopped watching past. Once it got to the third episode, I was like, she's terrible as the doctor. She also played a terrible version of the doctor. Okay, she could have played a perfect doctor, but she didn't. She played a terrible version. Her doctor kept making faces that was weird. So the last doctor in my canon, the last doctor I count as Doctor Who is Peter Capaldi. He's the last doctor. He did not regenerate. He died on the TARDIS. Okay, the TARDIS is somewhere floating in space with the Doctor's skeleton on it. That's my ending of the Doctor. The 12th Doctor was the last Doctor. Everything after that is just stupid. And I don't acknowledge it at all. I don't acknowledge anything after the 12th Doctor. Because it became stupid writing, the message, and a stereotype. That's how I see everything after the 12th Doctor. And I'm not going back. Just cancel the show because the Doctor died with Peter Capaldi. There, I said it. The 12th Doctor was the last Doctor. What I was going to say? Oh, yeah. So, Doctor Who, I stopped watching. Doctor Who, American Horror Story. I stopped watching American Horror Story when they did that stupid cult episode and they made it about Donald Trump. And I'm like, what? You had a show called American Horror Story Cult, and you could have it could have took place in the 60s and the 70s when all the cult stuff was happening. But no, you make it about Donald Trump. It wasn't even a horror. That season one, it wasn't even a horror show. There was nothing scary that happened in the cult season. So I stopped watching American Horror Story when the cult season aired. That was the last time I watched American Horror Story. The best American Horror Story is Freak Show. Freak Show is the best season. I think that was stupid. American Horror Story cult, and it has nothing to do with a cult. It was all about Donald Trump. Don't care about Donald Trump. I don't care. I just don't care. To all the comedians, stop making fun of them. Make fun of everybody. I don't want to hear another dumb Donald Trump joke. I don't like Donald Trump. I don't care for Donald Trump. You're making me sick of him, and you're making me sick of you. It's like every 10 seconds, oh, let's make a joke about Donald Trump. Okay. So this is like, what, joke number 15,000? How about you make a joke about everybody else? It's just annoying, okay? It's annoying. So the cult season of American Horror Story is the stupid season. And the best season is Freak Show. Okay, let's begin. Let's go back. Jericho, Doctor Who, American Horror Story, Feed the Beast, Power, From Dusk to Dawn, Queen of the South, Cold Case, Blue Bloods, The Bear. Life in Pieces, Happy Endings, Modern Family, Roseanne, That 70s Show, The Middle, Malcolm in the Middle, The Bernie Mac Show, Full House, Fuller House, Family Matters, Friends, Laverne and Shirley, The George Lopez Show, Good Times, A Different World, Living Single, Sister, Smart Guy, Martin, Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, Even Stevens, The Famous Jackson, Fresh Off the Boat, Farscape, Reba, Boy Meets World, In Living Color, My Wife and Kids, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, 101, Chappelle's Show, The Wayans Brothers, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Hey, all you streaming services, pit back the rest of the episodes of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Stop being oversensitive and taking off shows because someone gets butt hurt. Okay? Entertainment is free expression. Freedom of expression. Stop censoring entertainment. Put all the episodes back on. If someone gets offended by something that they're watching, well, go back to what we used to tell people. If you don't like it, don't watch it. If it offends you, don't watch it. Okay? It's that simple. Put back the rest of the episodes of Always Sunny in Philadelphia because they were funny. And the person who got offended, they were not going to watch. They were not going to watch the show anyway. That's another thing. The people who get offended by things, they don't watch it anyway. They just like to complain. So go back to being real artists. and stick your middle finger up at the person who gets offended. That's the way it should be. It's like, oh, you're offended by something I said? Well, go F yourself. I don't care. I made it for the 1 other billion people who want to watch it. That's the way I see it. Just so, um, pick back the episodes of Always Sunny in Philadelphia because I want to watch them. Okay, stop caving. Stop caving. No, what? That's not the word. Stop giving in to the people who are offended about every little thing. Okay, these people get offended over water. Seriously, you're gonna cater to the people who get offended over water. Cater to the people who want to watch it. Everybody else, don't cater to the 2 people who don't want to watch it, who just want to be offended. Okay, these type of people get offended over water. So let's continue. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Hannibal, My Name is Earl. Boston Public, The Addams Family, Keenan and Kel, Touched by an Angel, Ugly Betty, Jane the Virgin, Prison Break, Eastbound and Down, Home Improvement, Big Love, Heart of Dixie, Home Improvement, Big Love, Heart of Dixie, House of Pain, New Girl, The Office, Sanford and Son, The Mindy Project, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Santa Clarita Diet, Suburgatory, Castle, 911, Trophy Wife, ER, House MD, The Night Shift, Cold Black, Graham, Timeless, Workaholics, Jackass, Viva La Band, Wild Boys, Taj.0, Mike and Molly, Dragon Ball Z, Avatar The Last Airbender, King of the Hill, Drawn Together, Bob's Burgers, Family Guy, The Simpsons, South Park, The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, Kim Possible, The Proud Family, SpongeBob SquarePants, Recess, Stack Shock, The Amazing World of Gumball, Pepper Ann, Batman the Animated Series. As Told by Ginger, Justice League, Superman the Animated Series, X-Men the Animated Series, Samurai Jack, Teen Titans, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Powerpuff Girls, Adventure Time, Steven Universe, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Clarence, The Flintstones, Looney Tunes, Codename The Kids Next Door, The Adventures Brothers, Rugrats, Hey Arnold, The Wild Thornberrys, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You?, DuckTales, Cat Dog, Danny Phantom, Darkwing Duck, Batman Beyond, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Transformers, G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, He-Man, and the Masters of the Universe. She-Ra, Princess of Power, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Archer, Totally Spies, Rocket Power, Invader Zim, All Real Monsters, Mucha Lucha, Gravity Falls, Beavis and Butthead, Big City Greens, High Rise Invasion, Digimon Adventures, Pokemon, Cowboy Bebop, Yu Yu Hakusho, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Kif, Cow and Chicken, Jackie Chan Adventures, Futurama, Animaniacs, Excellent Showdown, All Grown Up, Fillmore, Harvey Birdman, Turn Out Law, Johnny Bravo, Dexter's Laboratory, Parasite, The Maxim, Hamtaro, Biker Mice from Mars, Sailor Moon, Metabots, Bonkers, Cousin Scooter, Lost Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, In Space, Turbo, Zero, The Steve Harvey Show, Real Husbands of Hollywood, True Story, Desperate Housewives, Blind Spot, The Blacklist, Reno 911, Power Rangers, Wild Force, Time Force, Light Speed Rescue, Ned's Declassified School Survivor Guide, The Jamie Foxx Show, Da Vinci's Demons, Grounded for Life, Parenthood, Second Chance, Speechless, The Goldbergs, Are You Afraid of the Dark, Titus, iZombie, Deadwood, The Wire, Less Than Perfect, Yes Dear, Outsource, Las Vegas, Xena, Spartacus, The Mist, Helix, The Strange, Spawn, Justice League, Unlimited, The Sopranos, The Herd, Revelation Zero, Zoo, Brothers and Sisters, The Hunting of Hill House, The Twilight Zone, 1899, The Colony, Luther, Wanted, Zombo, Burn Notice, The Jeffersons, Sons of Anarchy, American Crime Story, Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, Robot Chicken, Spider-Man, Tokyo Ghoul, Scooby-Doo, Mystery Incorporated, What's New, Scooby-Doo, X-Men Evolution, Freakazoid, Pinky and the Brain, Dragon Ball Super, Fairly Odd Parents, Seinfeld, Cougar Town, Criminal Minds, La Brabla, Atlanta, Community, Young Rock, The Big Bang Theory, Gumatormo and Excellent Adventure, Scrubs, Tesla King, Wolf Creek, Channel Zero, Yellowstone, 1923, 1883, The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, The Walking Dead, Dead City. 300. 301. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Daredevil, The Punisher, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Superstore, The Andy Griffith Show, Angry Beavers, Rocko's Modern Life, Rick and Morty, The Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance, 12 Monkeys, The Walking Dead, World Behind, Tales of the Walking Dead, Malcolm and Eddie, The Gentleman, How I Met Your Mother, According to Jim, Ren and Stimpy, Ghost, Whisper, Law and Order, Law and Order Special Victims Unit, Law and Order Criminal Intent, Without a Trace, CSI Crime Scene Investigation, Mad TV, Key and Peele, Smiling Friends, What's Happening, Stargate SG-1, The King of Queens, Everybody Loves Raymond, WWE Raw, WWE SmackDown, Unsolved Mysteries, Elementary, The Night Agent, Wrecked, The Weekenders, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, True Calling, So Weird, The Following, Under the Dome, The Crossing, Travelers, Emergence, Downward Dog, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, The Mentalist, Charmed, American American Odyssey. I don't know why I couldn't say that. The Whisper, Slasher, The United States of Terror, That 90s Show, Regular Show, Silicon Valley, Shogun, House of the Dragon. Still Standing, One Piece live action, The Naked Director, American Housewife, Justified, Twisted Metal, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, Wayward Pines, Rules of Engagement, Scream Queens, This Is Us. I didn't like that one season. There's a season of This Is Us where I hated it. I hated every episode. Yeah, one of the episodes of This Is Us was stupid. I mean, one of the seasons of This Is Us was very stupid. And if I ever watch the show again, I'm just going to skip that whole entire season. Limitless, Freakish, Third Rock from the Sun, Three's Company, MASH, X-Files, The Kids Are Alright, The Americans, Hills, Ripley's Believe It or Not, Preacher, The Umbrella Academy, The Scooby-Doo Show, The Penguin, Upper Middle Bowen, Teacup, Frasier, 227. Narcos Mexico, Alice in Borderland, Inuyasha, Glitch, The Terror, Landman, WCW Monday Nitro, Paradise, Dragon Ball Dama, and the last two, The Hunting Party and The Internaut. So that was my 402 favorite TV shows. If I missed anything, let me go back. Yu Yu Hakusho. Did I say Yu Yu Hakusho correctly? Hope I remember to put him on the list. Oh yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho. I did miss him. So Cowboy Bebop, Yu Yu Hakusho. Okay. Yeah, so that's my 402 favorite TV shows. The Hunting Party is an awesome show. The Internaut is an awesome show. And Dragon Ball Dama is boring, but I like it. So let me know if you have any of these shows in your favorite TV show list. Let me fix this. Okay. Freakish. So yes, I love all these shows and I want to own them. And I want to own all these shows on physical media. As you can see. So I left room for 500. See, I heart 500 TV shows. So I left room for other TV shows just in case. And I wrote this. After 32 years of being on Earth, I decided to list all of my favorite TV shows and say thank you to all of the writers, directors, artists, and actors of all the TV shows. Yes, I listed. If I did not list your show, it doesn't mean I didn't like it. It just means I didn't love it. All the TV shows I listed, I would love to have them on physical media, and some of the TV shows I listed, I did stop watching them because the show itself got too political for me to continue to watch them. But I still love the previous seasons of the shows I listed before it got political. I want to own all the shows I listed on physical media. And to anyone who worked on the shows I listed, thank you for creating something awesome. And to the shows I didn't list, it just means I watched it and I didn't like it because it was terrible or I didn't watch it at all. Uh, and that's my little drawing right there. And that's nothing. Don't worry about this. So, it's that hour. We come to the point where we're going to be showing off physical media. So I do have some complete series on DVD. I don't have any on Blu-ray though. Did I mention this show in there? Yes. True Blood. Did I mention True Blood? I think I left some shows out when I was reading. Maybe I should just read all over again. True Blood. Should I just read it all over again? The Walking Dead, Dark Matter, Z Nation, The Unit, Last Ship, Lost, Chuck, Fallen Skies, Lost Girl, Empire, Bones, True Blood, Oz, Carnival, The Bridge, Snowfall, Black Sails, Ash vs. Evil Dead, Once Upon a Time, Supernatural, Goosebumps, The Outer Limits, The Twilight Zone, Tales Y'all know what I mean. Y'all seen the list. But just to be on the safe side, let's scroll. Do 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 do. I like watching these shows. They're so fun to watch. If I missed any when I was speed reading, I'm sorry. We're gonna get to the movies in a second, just for the box sets of stuff, and you can always pause the video to see what I missed. Are any of these shows your favorite? Let me know in the comments down below. American Crime Story. Do 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 do. Hoo 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 hoo. The internet. Okay, let's get to the thing over here. Okay, get this right there. Let's fix this. Okay, got it. So welcome to the Undead Physical Media Club. Now we're going to talk about the physical media that I have over here. First is True Blood. So we have True Blood. I absolutely love this show. It's what this looks like. So this is what the complete series looks like. You got all the seasons right here, as you can see. Also, yes, I am Sugarface Cheese Melt. I know I'm not showing any skin right now, but I am him. So don't ask questions. That sound is annoying. So we have True Blood, the complete series. I already watched all the episodes. This is what it looks like. Yeah, don't that look nice right there? We got all them. Look at them. He passed away in real life. He died. That actor died. Okay, we have True Blood, the complete series. Next is Monk, the complete series. As you can see, I absolutely love Monk. I don't think I said his show's name. I feel like I left a lot out when I was speed reading all through the 402 TV shows. So we have Monk, the complete season, it's a complete series. Tony Schubler. My favorite episode of Monk is when he gets the pet monkey. Okay. Next is Full House. Full House is in the shape of a house. I got this at see, this is the upper layer. You know, but maybe I should. There we go. That's good. Y'all can see that, y'all. Okay. So this is what it looks like. This is. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Here's all the episodes. Next is the complete series of the Addams Family. The Addams Family. I love the Addams Family. Jenna Ortega. I don't think she's a true fan of the Addams Family because she doesn't have the complete series of the Addams Family on DVD. Jenna Ortega, I'm calling you out, girl. Jenna, calling you out. You don't have this, okay? You're not a true Addams Family fan. You're a pretender. You're a pretender. Yeah, I said it. I said what I said. I think she's a pretender. Next is Dragon Ball GT. It's not that bad of a series. I like it. Dragon Ball GT. Season 1. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I do like Dragon Ball GT. I know a lot of people don't like Dragon Ball GT, but I enjoy it, okay? Don't judge me too hard. Don't judge me too hard in the comment section down below. Next is the complete series of That 70s Show. As you can see, is in 2 different cases because it came in these weird cardboard things that I didn't like, and it was very flimsy. So I bought this on Amazon. I bought these blank cases on Amazon and put them all in here. So it's season 1 through 4, seasons 5 through 8. Hold on. I also have the complete series of Friends. I like Friends. It's a good show. I didn't watch it until 2013. Seriously. I didn't see the show until 2013. It's a decent show. I enjoy it. We got this. It shows all the cast and crew. That just sounds horrible. I'm so sorry for that noise. Next is the Family Guy Star Wars trilogy. That just looks awesome. Then we have the Steven Universe Complete Collection. I absolutely love Steven Universe. I think it's a very good show. I didn't really like the movie all that much because I thought it was weird that he fused with his dad. I thought that was gross. It is what this looks like. And it's upside down. Here's what it looks like. It looks like a little photo album. See? Doesn't that just look awesome? I already watched through all the episodes. And yeah. If y'all want to see more of this, let me know in the comments. Next is Psych, the complete series. Same thing with the That 70 Show seasons. They came in a weird type of case that I didn't like, so I made a new case for them. That sounds like squeaky shoes. Squeaky, squeaky shoes. So we have Roseanne, the complete series. I don't like the Connors. I think it's a stupid show, and you should have never killed off Roseanne. So yeah, so I got the complete collection of the real Roseanne show, the good seasons, the complete collection, which I absolutely love, and I already watched all 3 of the episodes. I also have this, the complete collection of the Dragon Ball Power Rangers series. So yeah, I haven't watched them yet, but I'm going to get around to it. Also, I got this at Walmart. It was a little damaged already. I think it was a return, but the discs are not scratched up, so that's a good thing. Yep. It looks like I forgot a Psych. Hold on. So these are all the Psych seasons. Yep, that's gonna get on people's nerves. So there it is. Psych. Oh no, I had it right the first time. Okay, let me. Psych. So I also have the Good Times Complete Collection. I absolutely love Good Times, one of my favorite shows. I did not watch the Revival show, that animated series that's on Netflix, because it's stupid. And I have the Night Gallery. This is a glow-in-the-dark case. If you ever seen the Night Gallery, let me know in the comments down below because this show is good. I also have Avatar, the complete series. No, I will not be watching the movies that are going to be coming on Peacock. Not Peacock, but Paramount. I'm not watching the show. If you're not going to have the original voice actors, I'm not watching. So I'm not going to be watching the movies. No original voice actors, no me. Same thing with the new Harry Potter series. I'm not watching. I'm not going to go see Fantastic Four. I'm not watching the Harry Potter series. I'm not watching the Avatar, The Last Airbender movies on Paramount. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So here's Avatar, the complete series. You got Fire, Earth, and Water. Toph. Beavis and Butthead, the complete collection. And it also has the movie in it. Not the new movie that came out, but Beavis and Butthead Do America. Doesn't that just look awesome? Reno 911, the complete series. I absolutely love Reno 911. It doesn't come with the movie though. The movie's not in it for some reason. And the last complete collection I'm going to show y'all is my Walking Dead complete collection. Let's back that camera up. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Look at there. The Walking Dead, the complete collection. Look at it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Hold on. I want y'all to get the full effect of this awesomeness. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's put it back in the box. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So that was the physical media part of the video. The physical media part. So that was all of my I can't talk. Complete collection on physical media. I love The Walking Dead. That 70 show is an awesome show too. You know what? I'm going to end this video with reading through the shows again because I felt like I left stuff out. So let's end this video with me just reading through the shows again. Okay. Do y'all have any of these movies? Do y'all have any complete collection of movies? Let me know in the comments down below. And now we're going to read through the movies again, and we're going to end the video. The Walking Dead, Dark Matter, Z Nation, The Unit, Lost, Chuck, Fallen Skies, Lost Girl, Empire, Bones, True Blood, Oz, Carnival, The Bridge, Snowfall, Black Sails, Ash vs. the Evil Dead, Once Upon a Time, Supernatural, Goosebumps, The Outer Limits, Twilight Zone, Tales from the Crypt, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Veronica Mars, Psych, Person of Interest, Monk, Shameless, All of Us Are Dead, Sweet Home, Hellbound, Squid Game, Cobra Kai, The Passage, The Gifted, Manifest, Lucifer, Stranger Things, Creepshow, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, Game of Thrones, Banshee, Weeds, Dexter, You, Smallville, Fear, The Walking Dead, Jericho, Doctor Who, American Horror Story, Feed the Beast, Power, From Dusk to Dawn, Queen of the South, Cold Case, Blue Bloods, The Bear, Life in Pieces, Happy Endings, Modern Family, Roseanne, That 70 Show, The Middle, Malcolm in the Middle, The Bernie Mac Show, Full House, Fuller House, Family Matters, Friends, Laverne and Shirley, The George Lopez Show, Good Times, A Different World, Living Singles, Sister Sister, Smart Guy, Martin, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Even Stevens, The Famous Jet Jackson, Fresh Off the Boat, Farscape, Reba, Boy Meets World, In Living Color, My Wife and Kids, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, One on One, Chappelle Show, The Wayans Brothers, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Hannibal, My Name is Earl, Boston Public, The Addams Family, Keenan and Kel, Touched by an Angel, Ugly Betty, Jane the Virgin, Prison Break, Eastbound and Down, Home Improvement, Big Love, Heart of Dixie, House of Pain, New Girl, The Office, New Girl, The Office, Sanford and Son, The Mindy Project, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Santa Clarita Diet, Suburgatory, Castle, 911, Trophy Wife, ER, House MD, The Night Shift, Cold Black, Grimm, Timeless, Workaholics, Jackass, Viva La Bam, Wild Boys, Touch Bono, Mike and Molly, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, The Avatar, The Last Airbender, King of the Hill, Drawn Together, Bob's Burgers, Family Guy, The Simpsons, South Park, American Dad, The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron Boy, Genius, Kim Possible, The Proud Family, SpongeBob SquarePants, Recess, Static Shock, The Amazing World of Gumball, Pepper Ann, Batman, The Animated Series, Gargoyles, As Told by Ginger, Justice League, Superman, The Animated Series, X-Men, The Animated Series, Samurai Jack, Teen Titans, Courage the Cat Dog, The Powerpuff Girls, Adventure Time, Steven Universe, The Grim Adventures of Billy Mandy, Clarence, The Flintstones, Looney Tunes, Codename The Kids Next Door, The Flintstones, Rugrats, Hey Arnold, The Wild Thornberrys, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? DuckTales, Cat Dog, Danny Phantom, Darkwing Duck, Batman Beyond, Chippendale, Rescue Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Transformers, G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, He-Man, and the Masters of the Universe. Okay, we can do this. She-Ra, Princess of Power, Aquatine, Hunger Force, Archer, Totally Spies, Rocket Power, Invader Zim, All Real Monsters, Mucha Lucha, Gravity Falls, Beavis and Butthead, Big City Greens, High Rise Invasion, Digimon Adventure, Pokemon, Cowboy Bebop, Yu Yu Hakusho, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Kif, Cow and Chicken, Jackie Chan Adventures, Futurama, Animaniacs, Excellent Showdown, All Grown Up, Fillmore, Harvey Birdman, Turner Law, Danny Phantom, Dexter's Laboratory, Parasite, The Maxim, Hamtaro, Biker Mice from Mars, Sailor Moon, Metabots, Bonkers, Cousin Scooter, Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, Power Rangers in Space, Power Rangers Turbo, Power Rangers Zero, The Steve Harvey Show, Real Husbands of Hollywood, The True Story, Desperate Housewives, The Blind Spot, The Blacklist, Reno 911, Power Rangers, Wild Force, Power Rangers Time Force, Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, Nez Declassified, School Survivor Guide, The Jamie Foxx Show, Da Vinci's Demons, Grounded for Life, Parenthood, Second Chance, Speechless, The Goldbergs, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Titus, iZombie, Deadwood, The Wire, Less Than Perfect, Yes Dear, Outsource, Las Vegas, Xena, Spartacus, The Mist, Helix, The Strand, Spawn, Just Lead, Unlimited, The Sopranos, The Herd, Revolutions, Zoo, Brothers and Sisters, The Hunting of Hill House, The Twilight Zone, 1899, The Colony, Luther, Wanted, Zombo, Burn Notice, The Jeffersons, Sons of Anarchy, Sons of Anarchy, American Crime Story, Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, Robot Chicken, Spider-Man, Tokyo Ghouls, Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, What's New, Scooby-Doo, X-Men Evolution, Freakazoid, Pinky and the Brain, Dragon Ball Super, The Fairly Odd Parents, Seinfeld, Cougar Town, Criminal Minds, La Brava, Atlanta, Community, Young Rock, The Big Bang Theory, Go Turbo and Excellent Adventure, Scrubs, Tesla King, Wolf Creek, Channel Zero, Yellowstone, 1923, 1883, The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, The Walking Dead, Dead City. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Daredevil, The Punisher, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Superstore, The Andy Griffith Show, Angry Beavers, Rocko's Modern Life, Rick and Morty, The Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance, 12 Monkeys, The Walking Dead, World Behind, Tales of the Walking Dead, Malcolm and Eddie, The Gentleman, How I Met Your Mother, According to Jim, The Ren and Stimpy Show, Ghost Whisperer, Law and Order, Special Victims Unit, Law and Order, Criminal Intent, Without a Trace, CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, Mad TV, Key and Peele, Smiling Friends, What's Happening, Stargate, SG-1, The King of Queens, Everybody Loves Raymond, WWE Raw, WWE SmackDown, Unsolved Mysteries, Elementary, The Night Agent, Wrecked, The Weekenders, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 2003, True Calling, So Weird, The Following, Under the Dome, The Closing, The Travelers, Emergence, Downward Dog, Diners, Dive-Ins, and Dive, The Mentalist, Charmed, American Odyssey, The Whisper, Slasher, United States Terror, That 90s Show, A Regular Show, Silicon Valley, Shogun, House of the Dragon, Still Standing, One Piece anime, One Piece action, The Naked Director, American Housewives, Justified, Twisted Metal, Cyberpunk, Edge Runners, Wayward Pines, Rules of Engagement, Scream Queens, This Is Us, Limitless, Freakish, Third Rock from the Sun, Three's Company, MASH, The X-Files, The Kids Are Alright, The Americans, Hills, Ripley's Believe It or Not, Punisher, Umbrella, The Umbrella Academy, The Scooby-Doo Show, The Penguin, Upper Middle Baldwin, Teacup, Frasier, 227. Narcos Mexico, Alice in Borderland, Yasha Glitch, The Terror, Landman, WCW Monday Nitro, Paradise, Dragon Ball Dama, The Hunting Party, The Internaut. And that's it. And that's going to do for this video. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments about stuff. All fans are welcome here, where I just talk and show off my physical media. So welcome to the Undead Physical Media Club, where I just talk and show off my physical media. And the reason I want to end the show early is because I'm hot. Okay, I'm very hot. It's 100 degrees here. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a dislike, leave a comment, and join the Undead Physical Media Club because I love you. Bye.